to dawn curfew imposed on Lamu has been met with opposition from various quarters. A group of civil society organizations from the coast have faulted Inspector General of Police David Kimaiyo's declaration of the curfew in Lamu, arguing that the move plays into the hands of the attackers. However, the government remains adamant that the curfew is necessary. The issue is, however, now starting to generate some political heat. Ben Kitili reports.
Insecurity, despair and uncertainty have continued to haunt Lamu in different forms. The curfew, which took effect Sunday evening, came just a day after the latest attack in Lamu. An ambush on this bus that left 7 people dead, including 4 police officers. And now the Lamu County government is again at loggerheads with the national government. Barely 24 hours following Kimaiyo's directive, Lamu Governor Issa Timami has defiantly announced that there is effectively no curfew.
Tumesema sio kuwa tunaomba, hakuna cha kuomba. Watu wana haki ya kwenda kuabudu. Kwa hivyo tumekubaliana kwa watu wende zao wakaabudu.
The curfew has led to a more complete lockdown of Lamu following a nightmare few weeks for the North Coast region. Civil society groups at the coast are, however, strongly opposed to the curfew and want it lifted immediately.
The curfew now works well with Al-Shabaab because their intention is to disrupt the normal life of the people, and this is exactly what the Inspector General has played into.
The civil society groups say they will go to court if Kimaiyo does not comply with their demands.
The announcement of this curfew is a clear indication that the government is out of touch with the situation on the ground.
This latest protest against a government directive has again led to criticism of President Uhuru Kenyatta's security chiefs. Being the holy month of Ramadan, the civil society groups from the coast have described the imposed curfew as being unfair to the Muslims in the area.
And we are calling for the immediate withdrawal of this curfew to enable people to exercise their fundamental rights as guaranteed by the Constitution of Kenya.
Sentiments that have been echoed by Jubilee Leader of Majority in the National Assembly, Aden Duale. Through his Twitter account, Duale asked Muslim faithful in Lamu County to ignore the curfew, saying that religion supersedes a curfew order. However, these sentiments were not shared by Duale's Jubilee colleague, the Majority Whip in the Senate, Beatrice Elachi.
Muslim brothers who are in Ramadan, but I would wish they cooperate, I would wish they support for their own sake, for the sake of the children and women.
Lamu is in confusion, but the questions that now emerge are whether or not the curfew is useful in securing Lamu and who is in charge at the height of insecurity in the region. Ben Kitili, KTN.